In a city where the average price is around $800,000, finding a home for under $400,000 sounds like it would be impossible, right? But according to this article, it does exist. So in this video, we're going to do a little dive into the properties they mentioned in this article, 11 homes for $400,000 or less, and see if these things really exist and if they're actually something you would want to buy. Let's take a look. Starting with the first home on this list, this is showing the kitchen here of 128 Golden Orchard. So let's go over here and actually take a look to see the property and see if it's worth that price. 128 Golden Orchard Drive. Let's take a look here. Bum, bum. Where are you now? 128 Golden Orchard Drive. There we go. So it actually sold. We are looking at a condo townhouse. Let's take a look at the photos firstly here. So go inside. Wait, let's take a look there. Look at those stairs. So obviously a bit of wear and tear, maybe a bit of work that needs to be done. It does look like it has a relatively new kitchen. Nothing spectacular, but new and clean kitchen cabinets, it appears. Pretty standard kind of townhouse. Again, nothing to write home about. Maybe a paint job in here. Who knows if there's underlying issues that would require further inspection. They could have maybe cleaned the mirror here in order to list it and take some photos. But okay, unfinished basement. Got a little backyard there. And it did sell, listed $399, sold for $445. So they were most likely, you know what? Hold on. I have notes here. Okay. So yes, they were holding an offer date, listed. So it sold for, $45,000 over asking. Curious to hear your thoughts after having a view of it. Do you think it's worth the $445? Let me know below as we move on to the next property. Okay. Now we are looking at, what is this one? That's Golden Orchard. Let's go to the next one here. 14 Grig Street. And this is described as move-in ready, just north of downtown. This 3-bed, 1-bath home on Grig Street, just off Barton, is for sale for $399. Home lives large on a small lot with a spacious open concept lower floor kitchen living area, but little outdoor living space. So let's take a look then. 14 Grig. I before E except after C. Okay, here we go. For sale, 14 Grig Street. Let's take a look. So, pretty classic looking Hamilton home. Looks pretty clean inside. They did some virtual staging here on some of the photos. But, some updates in the kitchen. Looks like they updated the backsplash. A lot going on in there for my preference, but it's overall a pretty clean place, it looks like. Let me know what you think below about 14 Grig. Yeah, so not much yard, obviously. Some deck in the back. That's about it. But listed at $399. And let me just check my notes here about that one. We were oh yeah, they came down from $499 originally. So listed $399, ended up at $499. Or sorry, listed at $499, now at $399. Still available. It has been listed for how many days now? So yeah, $499 in June. So started, I guess, the start of June. So we're now looking at the beginning of August now. So there's one for you. If, let me know your thoughts on 14 Grig Street. Let's rate them all below. You can let me know your thoughts. And we got next 40 Aikman. 40 Aikman is a bungalow in Gibson. Find this 2-bedroom, 2-bath home near Wentworth Street, a block south of the Cathedral High School. Newly updated bungalow. Listed at $379. Let's go over and take a look. 40 Aikman. Get rid of that one. 40 Troy Aikman. Aikman. There we go. $379 detached home. Okay. It's obviously just a little guy, a little fella there, but cute enough, right? Little garden in the front. Looks like it's been well taken care of, nicely updated. Pretty standard. Curious if this was a flip or not, or if this was, lived in and renovated by the actual homeowners. That's always something you want to just be be wary of if it was just a quick flip, but I'd have to go back and take a look to see how long they owned it. But there you go, a little cute backyard, little bird feeder. So actually not bad. It looks like it's a kind of a cute little home. You let me know what you think about 40 Aikman down below. See if I have any notes on that one. 40 Aikman, yeah, no, listed at 379. So that's a real thing. That is no offer date. That is available now for 379 in Hamilton in 2025. So you can find a home for that price. And listed July 3rd. So it's been just about a month. So somebody's going to scoop that one up, I'm sure. Let's carry on to the next. What do we have now? We got 84 East 32nd Street. Little home for a big-time gardener on the East Mountain. Lived in and loved house on 84 East 32nd Street. Could be yours for $400,000. This charming 2-bed, 1-bath bungalow has a true sanctuary of a garden. Let's see if that's a true statement. What did we say it was? 84 East 32nd. 84 East 32nd. 84 East 32nd Street. That looks like it's there, right there. Oh, and it is sold too. Sold. Let's see. Listed at 400. Sold after 33 days. Okay, let's take a look inside. So they weren't joking about the garden. And interior, you know, looks like a little bit dated, maybe a lot dated, but clean. Not bad. Fun stripes on the walls. Blue countertop, blue wall. You know, some carpet you could probably replace. Maybe some new closet doors. Get rid of that drop ceiling. There's definitely some updating to be done, but it honestly looks pretty clean. It looks like you could do some cosmetic renos and fix this place right up. And that is a nice private backyard you got there. And so look, that actually sold for $380,000. Listed at 400, sold for 380,000. So another one that went for on them, and this is on the mountain. So these things are possible. Let's keep it moving. See what is next. Let me know your thoughts on 84 East 32nd, because that one's not bad. Not bad, boy. Okay, keeping it moving. 16 Priscilla Lane. This one, I remember, I was trying to find it, and it was weird because it was only listed. This is not that weird, but Priscilla. There we go. Because it was only listed on TREB, the Toronto Real Estate Board, and not the Hamilton Board, which is strange. As a seller in Hamilton, you think you would want your agent to list it in Hamilton as well. But that's neither here nor there, because it did sell. So they listed it for 400, didn't get the amount that they're hoping for, had an offer date. Then we listed it at 490 and sold conditional. So we don't know what the actual sell price is yet, but let's take a look inside here. So end unit townhouse. Okay. Yeah, it's clean. It's cleaner than that other townhouse we were looking at for sure. Little open concept there. Yeah, so not bad. Could be worse. But it's not 400,000, that's for sure. We'll see what it actually sold at once it goes firm. But 490 for that. So yeah, I mean that's a townhouse for 500,000. So not really the theme of this video, but we will see what happens when it actually sells. So back over here, we are looking at 20 Dodson. This one. I had looked at this one for a client. So, where are we at here? Charming starter home on the mountain. Small home on a generous lot. Let's take a look. 20 Dodson. Let's go over here. Share this tab. 20 Dodson. Let we see. 20 Dodson. Oh, that is not under 400,000 at all. Let's look at it first. Nice big lot. It's a cute one. Yeah. Nicely done inside. Very clean. Nothing wrong with that. Not mad at that. Got a little extension on the back. Extra living space. Just like a 2-bed, 1-bath, I think it was, right? With the look at that yard though. That's a big yard. And that sold for a whopping 550,000. So don't believe everything you read, because this did not go for under 400,000. Let me know if you think that's a good price for 550,000 for a It's clean, but it is a 2-bed, 1-bath home, right? Does have a attached garage, nice big backyard. It's the yard, I think, that really really made it go for that. So let's see what's next. Let's keep it moving here, shall we? Shall we shag now or shall we shag later? 515 Rennie. This one, yeah, Parkview Neighborhood Oddity. They got it right. Tucked in the back of a long lot. This North Hamilton home is a quirky little catch for $369. Let's go check it out. 515 Rennie. Let's see, 1515 Rennie boy. $369. It's for sale still. If you wanted it, it's still there. That I would not lead with that photo though. That is an odd photo that you obviously took with your cell phone. One of my pet peeves, drives me crazy. Just hire a photographer. Yeah, it's a weird one. Got that little loft space up there. It looks very skinny and very narrow. I guess it's going like that way. So 2-bed, 1-bath, listed at $369. Originally listed at $389. Been on the market for some time now. Looks like it was originally purchased in 2021 for $355, and yeah, not selling for the same amount now in 2025. So let me know what you think about that one, but I have a feeling I know what you're going to say. So on to the next one. 36 Maclin Street North, a rare co-op townhouse in Westdale. So Westdale's great. It's nice to get a place in Westdale, but the thing about co-ops here, let's go over here and we'll look it up. But the thing about co-ops, what did I say? 36 Maclin. So the thing about co-ops is you don't really own the property, right? You buy shares into a corporation. Plus you pay monthly fees on top of that, and they're harder to finance. You can't really get a mortgage for it, or you have to put down a much larger down payment in order to get some sort of financing for it. So it's not for everybody. Let's take a look here, though. Like I said, it's in Westdale, which is a nice area, but yeah, it's nice and clean inside for sure. But you know, it's going to be the right person who's going to be willing. Oh, all gray, everything in the kitchen. Gray cupboards, gray door, gray floor. They painted those. Those are really old cupboards that they painted. So I mean, not my first choice. Bathroom's updated, which is nice. And not much of a backyard. They're all concrete. So yeah, there's that. I would probably not recommend that one. Let's keep it going here. Next, we have what is this little thing? Cozy Gem in Crown Point. Let's just keep looking at it. 69 Norman. Let's go over here. 69 Norman. Is that it there? No, there it is. Okay, let's look at this little guy. This sweet little fella. Strange color choice throughout the house. This green, and I don't know what is going on here. What even is that? There's like, is that drywall? I don't know what that is. But yeah, weird one, really weird one. So, I mean, look. Again, not my first choice, since we've come across some other options that are viable, right? Listed $389. Oh, it's been terminated. So was $399, brought to $389. Did not sell since April 18th. So that one, you know, if you really wanted to go for it, probably still available. But we'll just keep on trucking here. Next, we have 196 Picton, semi-detached in the North End. Let's go check it out. 196. I've looked at a place previously on Picton in the North End. It's actually, the North End's like not a bad little area these days. Okay, so you got a little semi-detached. Let's look inside. Oh yeah, looks pretty good inside. It's clean. Kind of got with that vaulted ceiling there. Is it vaulted? Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I can't tell if that's just the image. It almost looks like it's got high ceilings, but maybe that's just pictures playing tricks on me. Here's your kitchen. So not bad. A clean little place, right? Like honestly, if you're a first-time home buyer and you're just trying to get into the market, something like this is fine. Like get in there, you know, start paying down your mortgage, build some equity. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with this little place. Got a little bit of a yard. Got some grass, brown grass, but grass, and some concrete area as well. So you know what? Not totally mad at that for 385, and it's been sitting since the start of May. So you might even have some room to negotiate on it. So that's something. That's an option. And next we have a little. No, that's not it. 109 Sanford Century Home in Gibson. Let's go see. 109 Sanford. 109 Sanford. Here we go. $399 for sale. Let's take a look inside. Yeah, classic, brick century home. A lot of those in Hamilton. You know what? It's not bad inside. It's kind of what I would to be expected. Kitchen's updated. Not my first choice in cabinet color, but I mean, it's updated. It's clean. It's nice. Older tile in the bathroom. Little bedroom there. Partially finished basement. Little backyard. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's definitely not bad. $399, been listed for 29 days. So there you go. That's a perfect example of a home you can get for $400,000 in Hamilton in 2025. How long has that been? Oh, yeah, I said 29 days. Yeah. Honestly, not mad at that one. What do we got next? What do we got? Oh, that's it. That's the last one. That's the last one. So there are a few options. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Which of those would you say is the best bang for your buck? Which of those would you be open to? If you are a first-time home buyer, is this something that you could deal with? Have you been saving up, working towards this? Are you surprised to see that these things exist? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. If I can ever be of any help, feel free to reach out, book a call below using the calendar link, or simply shoot me a text and let's have a chat. Till then, I'll see you on the next one.